Good morning, I'm Nivareti Manu, and this is your morning news fix for Wednesday, 3rd of June. In this update, the Finance Minister says grocery competition isn't going to change overnight. The Commerce Commission's released a report showing major supermarkets still have a tight grip on more than 80% of the market. Margins and profitability are mostly flat, despite prices increasing. Nicola Willis says there isn't going to be better competition as long as foodstuffs and Woolworths dominate the market. She says some smaller players are entering the market, but one needs to take off and open stores across the country. Local Government Minister Simon Watts expects a formal law change before the election, barring non-elected members on councils from voting. It follows questions raised over iwi representatives on the Far North District Council. Changes will be included in a bill currently before Parliament. Once it passes, councils will be given 6 months to review appointments before the change comes into effect. Predictions of a better customer experience with the merger of two New Zealand banks. Heartland Bank has struck a deal to buy TSB for $620 million, pending consultation and regulatory approval. Massey University banking professor Claire Matthews says customers with both banks should benefit from products or features they don't currently have. She says there's also the risk some decide to move banks if they're not happy with the merger. Matthews says overall there's not that much for people to be annoyed about, so she doesn't expect a lot of defection. The government's had 11 expressions of interest since January in its $200 million gas exploration fund. The private sector inquiries are revealed under an Official Information Act request by Newstalk ZB. Resources Minister Shane Jones says he's been pleasantly surprised by the strong level of interest. He says the co-investment fund is attracting not only domestic interest, but also international. And he says that companies are seeing the potential in Taranaki and the South Island. New Zealand is steadily carving out a position as a premium global tourism destination. Tourism New Zealand says while visitors here account for just 0.3% of global travel, they make up about 0.8% of spending. Data from Grandview Research estimates our luxury travel market generated nearly $8 billion last year, and that could more than double by 2033. Travel agency Luxury Escapes says bookings to New Zealand are nearly up 40% year on year. It's seen an increase of about 20% for experience-based travel, like winery tours or wellness retreats. In sport, the Black Caps continue to mull over the makeup of their playing 11 for the first cricket test against England at Lord's starting Thursday. England could have two test debutants with opening batsman Emilio Gay and pace bowler Sonny Baker, both surviving the initial cut to 12. One of the NRL's worst-kept secrets is now public, with Connor Watson officially signed on to join the Papua New Guinea Chiefs in 2028. Manager Marco Silva is departing English Premier League club Fulham after 5 years. I'm Nivareti Manu, and that's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at midday from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.